Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cairo, and on this day, December 18th, 2015 was when I started uploading videos. Not like watching YouTube content or whatever, uploading videos to this exact platform. The channel's name used to be The Ferg. I doubt you could find it even on like the Wayback Machine. But it had 34 subscribers, 165 videos, all of which being random or like generic YouTube content like reactions and like let's plays. I did a few let's plays even on games I've not covered on this channel. But eventually on I believe the birthday of this channel, December 23rd, 2018, yes, I deleted the whole channel. And to this very moment, I have such deep regret for it, and I'll tell you why. But it was a very fun experience. I was like, I believe I was 10 years old. No, I was 11 by the time this was happening. And I was just uploading just for fun. Like anything, really. I believe. Well, this is going to be nuts to say. The person who inspired me to upload content was Kwebbelkub. Of all people you could have possibly guessed. I'm assuming a lot of you, if you've watched my videos or gotta go watch my videos, I see myself as a Markiplier ripoff. I see myself as a Markiplier ripoff. But no, besides the point, I used to watch his Happy Wheels videos back in the day, so I was like, oh, I can upload videos. And so I started uploading videos, and it was really fun for the time. And then I took a very long break after I deleted the old channel. Started this channel because one of my friends, Robert, you know him if you've been on the channel, he was streaming, and I was like, maybe I get back into it. It's been like, oh god, oh god, math, 5 years since then. That's not a fun thought to have that it's now 7. Not at all. But I at the beginning I was kind of doing the same thing that I used to do. The way I used to have my videos edited or whatever was none. I basically didn't care to edit my videos or care to do anything. I just liked I like doing that. So that's how I did it at first, and I did it for subjects I really like philosophy and stuff like that. But eventually I was like, I don't really want to do that type of content, if that makes any sense. Like, that specific content was just like, if I had to keep doing it for the next year, I would not have a fun time. However, I think where my channel changed was when I did Tattletale. Now, when I did Tattletale, I don't think I've said this, I was fucking terrified. I was petrified of that thing. And the reason that my Let's Plays have even started was because I was so terrified, so absurdly terrified of Mama and like getting jump scared and all that, that I decided if I can't do it normally, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna record for you guys, so I have a goal in order to, record a video and to continue and to push myself forward. It actually had a sentiment to it. But I still uploaded them unedited. I believe the Telltale videos were very bad because they lagged out so much. But at the end of the day, I was still doing something I really liked, and eventually it became what it is today. I I don't know when I first edited videos. I believe my mindset back then was I should post unedited videos to get the full experience. But turns out that's not a good idea for Let's Plays. I think editing your video should be at least somewhat what you do, besides like certain avenues you can go down. But besides the point, I've had so much experience on YouTube, and honestly, the growth I've had on this channel specifically is unprecedented. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like, you've done all this for 10 years just for like a little more wood on your plate, right? Like, it's not the biggest deal. And I don't upload for the sake of earning money, earning views or whatever. I don't do it for that. It's because I have a very interesting philosophy now that I've built up through doing YouTube for this long. And that is, if you're gonna upload a video, then make it about history, right? The person you're looking at this very moment, whether it's a day from now, a week from now, a month from now, 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, 10 years, you're seeing somebody, you know, speaking to you at this very moment, either with a lot of clarity or not a lot of clarity. This video could age poorly or age like wine. But at the end of the day, you're still seeing somebody attempting to portray whatever thoughts are going through their head, unedited, with no care, talking about 10 years experience recording videos. That is pretty cool, isn't it? Like, I could be fucking dead in 10 years, and you're still watching me. That's so cool. So, I do it for something I really like. Let's Plays. I've been playing video games since like the 2000s. So, yeah, anything I could do for fun is what I want to do. And I don't care if people like... I've said this before. I am my own biggest fan. I watch so many of my videos. So many. I love my videos. I find myself very entertaining. I don't know, you might find me an annoying asshole. I don't care. Because it's mainly for me first and then you second. Which sounds bad, but purely that is how it is. It's like, if I didn't have that motivation, then what would you have? I'm not motivated by getting views and stuff like that, so delete the channel? Who cares? Like, that's the most rational conclusion you would possibly make. And that's partially the reason I'm gutted by the deletion of my old channel. It's because that was content from 10 years ago that is now just gone. Like, that content's now turning 10 years old. And I have no possible way of seeing it ever again. Because I was not, like, I gave up on my dreams. I gave up on my goals. You know, I want to be a big YouTuber someday. I want to have a good community of people, right? But I gave up on that since I was uploading like 165 videos for the past, what was it, 3 years-ish? Well, yeah, 3 years and like a few days. I gave up fully. But I want to tell you, don't give up. Don't give up on your goals. If you have goals, you gotta keep going and doing them. Even if it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Even if it doesn't seem like you're gonna be anything. Even if, well, even if people tell you otherwise. I think the best part of me doing YouTube content is it brings me joy. It brings me joy watching myself play games. I used to be like anybody. I was shy to do this content. And now look at me. I'm talking to you right now. I could probably edit this whole video on my own because that's what I do. I edit every single video you've ever seen on the channel. And I wouldn't be mad. I'm still happy. I'm still happy doing this, even if it stays the same for the past couple years. Because I just find my own enjoyment of it. It's like a hobby for me. And I work so hard to get it done that 260 subs honestly seems like a gift in some ways. Like, yeah, are there other YouTubers who are, well, let's say not as good as me, who definitely don't, like, I deserve more subs than them? Yeah, you can argue that, right? But that's not my goal. If you want to say I should have, like, more viewers, more subs, firstly, you should probably share my content around. But secondly, that's not my goal. Like, the goal is that you had a good day. That's why I always point to you at the end of the videos and say, I hope you have a good day. It's because I genuinely wonder if you had a good day. Whether that's like the beginning of it, the middle of it, the end of it, I don't care. If you had a good day, that's the goal. I'm happy you just had the goal happen to you. If that makes any sense. Like, I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy when other people aren't. I'm glad you're happy when the world's going to shit right now. Right? And all these years later, I'm still gonna age. I'm gonna see this video. Hi, future Cairo. I hope that in some ways I've grown as a person, and maybe even grown generally. Like, I'm more of a better person. I'm more of, like, I get more viewership. I tend to have more empathy. More, you know? Like, I just hope, well, I hope I'm not homeless. I hope to God I'm not homeless. If I go homeless in the next 10 years, you ain't seen no content. Okay? So, yeah, no homelessness. But the lesson I learned from 10 years of content is that we changed so dramatically. COVID was just 5 years ago, and we have changed so much as a society that honestly, everybody has become a totally different person to who they were. And we all see each other in a different light, and we all tend to go on the hate. But I believe what we should do is just focus on people like me, focus on people like trying to make a better life for themselves and be positive most of the time, and check out a book and try to be happy during these times, right? Like, I'm constantly under the thought that I'm gonna like go to sleep and die the next day, right? Even if I think I said this in the other video. I said, like, I believe in essence as in like the imagery of yourself when you can't speak anymore. Well, here it is. Here it is. I want you to be happy. And I want to be happy. Right now, I am kind of happy. So let's all be happy. Happy based on my words. Uh, but yeah, I used to be a terrible person, bad person before this channel, but uh, I don't really want to get into it as much. Let's just say I used to be a little ill-tasted in certain things, and the thoughts I would have are schizophrenic. I, I'm gonna just say all over the place mentally, but now I'm in a better place. And if you're like me, and I don't know, you're like going through everything, I'm here for you. I'm here. I'm gonna still upload even if it's 15 years from now, because to answer the question, have I changed in 15 years? Or not 15 years, 10 years? I I believe I have. I believe I have for the better, and I feel like I'm going to keep going on, and I'm going to make something better of myself. Last thing I want to do right in front of me, I could get my mouse. I can't get my mouse. But I'm gonna read a quote from my actual religion, Taoism, because yeah, the funny little logo down there, that's not just some funny character because I like the way it looked, because he is, but I also fully believe in him. And Lao Tzu says here, "Do the difficult things while they are easy, and do the great things while they are small. A journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step." That perfectly sums up everything I've had to say so far. So, yeah, that's where I'm getting the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.